Hello YouTube, my name is Legend of DS, and welcome to what could be the most hyped Super Smash Bros. Ultimate video that I'll be doing outside of reactions, because this is a video predicting the Super Smash Bros. Direct that has just been announced. Yes, for me it was literally just announced, like in the last hour. It was announced apparently at EVO, and it's gonna happen on the 8th of 2018. Kinda, I don't know how we all did not see that date coming. I remember people saying that would be an announcement at EVO, but it would be a brand new character being announced. And heck, it wasn't. It's a Smash Direct, not a Nintendo Direct, a Smash Direct. And this, by the way, it's the first Super Smash Bros. Direct. First things first, it's the first Direct since June's E3, and it's the first Super Smash Bros. Exclusive Direct since December 2015. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm expecting this this Smash Direct to go a lot like that that Smash Direct. Why do I keep calling it Nintendo Direct? If you don't remember, the Super Smash Bros. Nintendo Direct from December 2015 focused on 3 characters. We got 2 new character trailers and the announcements of Bayonetta and Corrin coming to the game as DLC for Smash 4, and more into detail with Cloud. We also got a bunch of costumes, and I think that was basically it. So I'm expecting that structure to be the same for this Smash Bros. Direct. And I'm gonna be completely honest, my first thought about when I heard the news about this Nintendo Direct was a little bit of worry. And not worry of the game, worry that I was gonna get spoiled because of it. Because on the 8th I'll be working. Funny thing is, today is the 5th. I have today and the next 2 days off. The 8th is the first day of next week that I'm going to be working, and I'll be working from 5 to 9 p.m. This Direct, funnily enough, happens 2 hours before I have to go to work. So yeah, I was super excited when I saw the times, because I was scared I was going to get spoiled by the news, like, oh, it happens at 6 p.m. fuckface, and you're gonna get spoiled the hell out of it. Because here's the thing, there's no way in hell that the hour after this Direct goes up that we don't know that if you're not able to watch it, you're gonna get spoiled the hell out of it. So okay, going back to it, the predictions. This might be the first video in the Smash Ultimate predictions things that I've been doing that the news just dropped, okay? And I'm trying to think of what the predictions are going to be. As I'm saying it, actually I have some predictions predictions in my brain that I know. Okay, yeah, focus. Okay, so first things first, predicting the Direct. The duration of the Direct is gonna be, in my opinion, I think it's an easy one to predict. I think it's gonna be half an hour, and I'm fine with it. I personally prefer it that way. I can get more stuff out after that's done, because if it's longer, I'll only have like 50 minutes to do videos on it, and obviously once I return and everything, but that's beside the point. And that's just personal bias. But anyway, things that I'm not going to be in this Nintendo Direct, I'm calling it right now, we aren't going to be seeing the major quote-unquote hook for this game. So if Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the big thing outside of everybody is coming back, is a major story, then we won't be getting it in this Nintendo Direct. We won't be getting it, it's too soon. If it is happening, a story mode, that's going to be announced in November, in a November Nintendo Direct, or a November Smash Direct. It's when they're going to announce it, because it's closer to the launch of the game, so it's much more hype-inducing. In this Direct, I'm expecting us to have a little small section of both brand new items, like we did in the not just brand new items, but also assist trophies, like we had in 2014's Nintendo Direct, the one that announced Greninja as the newcomer for Super Smash Bros. So outside of that, I'm predicting we're also going to be getting, obviously we're going to get some stages, like again that November April 2014 Nintendo Direct. We're going to get some brand new, more stages to be fully revealed, not just little things here and there like we have had in the character trailers. So yeah, apart from that, I think this Direct and every Smash Direct going forward has a very interesting nuance to it. This will be, apart from the 50 fact extravaganza, And even that one still had new things to talk about for the brand new game that was coming a month away. This one won't be revealing any characters that we don't know already. Even the 50 Fact Extravaganza had the fact that the Duck Hunt duo and Bowser Jr. hadn't officially been revealed for the game. So there was always the thing of like, we still have these two trailers that we can show you. That there was also always that in the direct, but this one doesn't have that luxury. Every single character trailer that we're going to be getting from here on out, from the E3 on, is going to be just brand new characters and echoes. So I'm expecting, like I said, it's going to be a lot. I think a lot like the 2015 direct, the last one that we had. So I'm expecting 3 brand new characters, but I'm also expecting 3 brand new echoes. So I think first things first, right off the bat, I think we're gonna get a brand new character and an echo character. So and I think they're both from the same series and the same game actually. So I think the 2 new characters, the brand new character and his character that will be an echo will be Rex and Malos. I think Malos will work very similar to Sheik. He's going to be the Sheik echo. He's going to have maybe a little bit an art or two that's different, but mostly he's going to be playing like Sheik. Then obviously the other one is Rex, and I'm expecting Rex to work a little bit different than most people are. And I'm going to be honest on another thing. I think Rex will eventually down the line, after the game launches, get his own echo in the form of Adam, but that's it. But that's the thing. Besides Rex, I think is going to work differently than most people. Most people are expecting to be Rex and Pyra and Mythra. You know, like Rex having the blade or the Aegis, and then or either the 2 in the back interchange, or you press a button and they change. I don't see that happening personally. I mean, that's possible, and I think that's all a very high possibility. But I'm predicting Rex to much better represent Xenoblade Chronicles 2, much in a way that Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is very well represented in Sheik. Obviously Sheik more likely represents mostly how himself plays in that game than how the game itself plays itself. But I'm expecting Rex to have at the very least 2 more blades. That's why I'm thinking it's going to be Rex, not Rex and Pyra, or Rex and Mythra. He's going to have 2 other blades alongside Pyra. If I were to wager which other 2 would be, I would wager to be Dormark and Tora and Poppy, because those are 2 early on blades that everybody knows about. They are right there for most of the game with you, so I think they make sense as the other 2 blades. So basically a combination of Sheik with the Miis and having basically three different moveset in the same character. You might say, isn't that a little to be asking a little bit too much? It's basically how the Pokemon trainer works already. I think it's a little bit too much, honestly, to ask, obviously, because it's a huge undertaking to make basically three different characters into one. But I think it's possible. Obviously, I won't be disappointed if it isn't. So the other echoes are a thing that they could really just drop at any moment and reveals. And I think that there's going to be a section in this direct to just tell us the difference between the difference between the echoes and the main characters, or the characters that echo. I'm expecting maybe Shadow, Ken, the Octolings to be announced. The other character that I'm expecting, also a tandem of characters that I'm expecting to be announced, is a brand new fighter with an echo. This time they're basically the echo of each other. Would be Ribbon Girl and Springman. Springman being the main one, and then Ribbon Girl. I think both of them will be the character. They're going to be revealed together. It makes sense. Everybody's already been expecting that. Although, from my understanding, both of them in ARMS play differently. It would be a little bit of a shame if one of them was reduced to an echo. For example, if I believe Ribbon Girl can jump like 3 times in ARMS, it would be a shame if she was reduced to 2 just for that, so that she would be playing like Springman, but also Springman being different than Ribbon Girl, and then having the 3 or more jumps would feel a little bit weird. Maybe they're the same character, but that's the difference between the two of them, is that with Ribbon Girl you get more jumps, but with the Springman you get basically the aura from Lucario. As you get stronger, the more As you get damaged, the more you get stronger. And then we reach the end of the Direct, which I'm expecting the final character of the Direct to be much more like the 2015 Direct, which would be a third-party character, a character that would bring in the hype, much like they did at E3. And that character, I think it could be one of two. One of two. So the first one, actually one of two. It's either going to be Geno as the third-party representative, or King K. Rool, which would be a fine addition to the roster. Both of them could be it. I'm leaning more towards K. Rool because I'm getting a feeling that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate might be a little bit, when it comes to new characters, might just be a little bit too easy to think or to figure out who's gonna be in it. Mostly because it seems like it's very much fan-driven, and like at the very least the brand new characters. Look at Ridley. He's been one of the biggest highly requested characters since Melee. And he is now a part of the game. I wouldn't be shocked if K. Rool and Geno were also a part of it. Heck, Snake made a comeback, so I don't think Geno is that unlikely. But yeah, that's the video, and I got this done in 11 minutes 20 seconds, and I probably rambled on a little bit too much, but hey, I'm just hyped for it. I cannot wait for Wednesday. I again hope the Direct is the 20 to 30 minutes, because here's the thing, a 50-minute Direct is fine and all, and I really enjoyed the 50 Fact Extravaganza, but all Directs, all Smash Directs, tend to be on the 20 to 30 minute side, and I think more compressed information is better. Although I would like a bunch of trailers for Smash characters. I think this is also the first of many Smash Directs, not the first of many Smash Directs. I think we're gonna get another one in December, and then, not December, November or October. Most likely November, nothing like the big character. You know, the big shocker, like this game's Mega Man, or the Clouds, you know, the big character, the big shocker reveal character is gonna happen most likely around that time period to drive up the hype, and this one is the stepping stone. And obviously we're gonna get more Directs throughout the year, most likely another one. I was expecting one in this month, but it kind of goes with what I was thinking, because I was gonna make a video, and I'm still making that video on the 11th, regarding like predicting the Nintendo's 2019 lineup, like I did last year for 2018. And I was one thing that I was going to mention is that Nintendo knows what they're doing. After E3, the sales of the Switch went up, and now we're in August. We're in the summer blues. There's nothing really going on when it comes to games coming out, trailers coming out. Nobody's doing anything. The consoles are all like in this state of numbness throughout August. July was good, but August is a little bit numb in terms of releases and stuff. And E3 revitalized the sales of the Switch after E3, so I think the Direct was going to be something that Nintendo was going to do to increase sales, to generate hype, but I thought it was going to be a general Direct. So obviously next month we're probably going to get another one with more information about 2019, get more DLC, more announcements for Smash, and then obviously we'll have the Game Awards, which I think is going to be one day probably announce like a DLC character, like the first DLC character. It's good to remember that Smash U was not even out when Mewtwo was announced, but still. Anyway, tell me in the comment sections, what are you expecting from the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct coming on August the 8th? So in 2 days, my dudes. Well, 2 days when this video is up, 3 days for me. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been the Legend of the S, and I'll see you guys next time.